Gabe Ome, Hawaii VA Loans, back with another 3-Minute Thursday. So, on last 3-Minute Thursday last week, Adrian Liley of Remax Honolulu talked about short sales. What's a short sale? And if you're buying a short sale, some of the things you have to look out for. Now, what about if you are a homeowner looking to sell your property and you're currently underwater? Okay, so we've got Attilio Leonardi with Remax Honolulu also, and Kapolei. What are some of the things home sellers have to look out for when they're thinking about selling their property as a short sale?
A lot of times people don't even know what does upside down mean. So, I like to talk with my hands. So that means when you owe this much and it's worth this much, and that space in between, that's called a deficiency, and that's what means a basic definition of what a short sale is. But there's 3 things that you need to know when doing a short sale. One is, how does it affect your credit? What are the tax consequences? And most importantly, what happens to the difference that you owe the bank?
So first thing, what's the tax consequences, right?
Okay, so what are the tax consequences? Well, double check this with your CPA or whoever does your taxes.
Sure.
But if there's a forgiven amount, that amount that the lender is going to forgive, you're going to be issued what's called the 1099. I'm not going to go into what that is, but check with your tax person. So you're going to have to treat that as taxable income when you go to do your taxes at the end of the year. Again, run that past your CPA to find out what that means. There is some changes in the IRS code which allow that to wash if you're in an owner-occupied situation.
Okay, so potential tax consequences, check with your tax attorney. Now, what about credit? How does it affect your credit?
The most honest answer that I can give people is that you really don't know how it's going to affect your credit till you run your credit report 6 months after it's completed. But it's more of a comparative thing. If you're facing foreclosure, it's definitely better than having a foreclosure on your credit history by doing a short sale. Foreclosure is going to be with you for a lot longer.
Sure.
And create more negative impact into your future than doing a short sale.
Okay, and the last thing is, what about the deficiency amount that the lender has to pay themselves? Is the seller going to eventually have to pay that back somehow?
There's a combination of results or outcomes of a short sale. They're either going to want a promissory note, cash at closing, or they're going to want you to continue and be held accountable for that difference, and or they may come after you for a deficiency judgment. And you don't know what the response is going to be or what your options are to actually start a short sale and get a package in front of the bank. When they come back with a written approval of the short sale, all the terms will be spelled out in there, and what you want to see is promissory note 0, cash at closing 0, and maybe some verbiage in there like, we forgive you and we're never coming after you and you're going to be able to keep all your children.
Yep, there you go. So you never want to have to go into a short sale, right? But if you're underwater and you need to sell, talk to Attilio Leonardi. He's a realtor at Remax Honolulu. He can definitely help you out. So thanks, Attilio.
You're welcome.
That's 3-Minute Thursday, and see you guys again next week.